Hey guys, here's one from what we're going to call the Tyrese files. When I first saw this, I don't know if he was trying to practice for a runaway slave movie. Someone had attacked him. He just went totally wild, went totally weak. So remember this video. Boy, they show who they are every day.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby. And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal. But I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
To pay the rest of that money that you owe, and those legal fees, and the arrears, and the interest. And now that I think about it, bruh, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but yo, you ain't fooling me this time. You know what I really think? He's not crying about his baby. He crying about that check. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Are you crying about the child or about them hitting them pockets? What more do you want from me to pay for to pay for this child, the one you went to court for? That's what they want from you. They want you to pay the back child support and the interest, and the legal fees. Those fees are super dumb. And last I checked, TMZ's reported that they're saying $636,000. Preference 2, Dust Bucket 0. They always get played. Always. And then try to play victim. They will play any card except the intelligence card. Yep, another one from the Tyrese files. They will embarrass themselves to no end. Don't know what it's like to just stand up and be a man. What you probably could have done, try to lose one attorney. Use one. Well, she's going to want more. You might could save money. NneeGrow, you know you're going to have to pay. They are like a walking cartoon. Our cartoon is there what? People have their children. Like, hey, watch the cartoon, Why? To keep them busy and entertained. They are literally a walking buffoon cartoon. The way some of them act. That's how I see them. Getting on social media, he needs to stop it. Where are Dwayne Johnson? Are you his friend or not? What little chocolate drop Kevin Hart? Are y'all his friends? The world is watching. And we just saw last week him doing a video trying to get some civil rights activists, Martin Luther King Jr. III, trying to galvanize people to come to put the judge's name out. Remember the video? If you hadn't checked it out on my channel, go see it. Just last week, putting a video out about the court, how they treat me. The judge is doing his job, Mr. Chocolate Drop. You have to be responsible for your child. I guess if you leave it up to them, these men in the BC, the collective, they'd have it where they could get the women pregnant, and guess what? Don't have to take any responsibility. That's what they're used to doing, see? And even when they have money, they still don't want to be accountable. Can you imagine how the child will feel growing up? Oh, I heard that when you were a kid, your dad was on the internet, man, like trying to galvanize some kind of protest for child support. I guess he want to pay for you, huh? You know how embarrassing that would be for a kid? Remember Kanye with his big old loose mouth? Got on there. Nobody else knew. He the one that put out about him wanting Kim not to have one of the babies when she was pregnant. Nobody else knew. He put it out there. Remember the movie Whitney Houston? Whitney? When Bobby Brown was in the rehab center and then he gave a statement and was saying something about the one that you love is worse than you or something to that effect, making it seem like, oh, hey, she has a major drug problem too. And then it hit like one of those tabloid papers. Remember that? Again, they are a walking clown. Most of them are a walking cartoon. Instead of Cartoon Network, KneeGrow Network, starring Chocolate Drops. And Chocolate Drops, I'm a chocolate covered woman, a black woman, but a drop. The reason I say that, they amount to nothing. Supposed to be a whole human being, that they amount to nothing. Just a little drop, a drop of drama. That's what they bring. Again, another video from the Tyrese files. You do know what this says, right? Do they not understand? People see you don't want to take care of your kids. That's why the community looks the way it does. And every time something happens to a child unfortunately dies, get hit by a car, mistreated in school, something happens. Who you see showing up? Always some black women. Every now and then a dad or a granddad. But it's always some black women. Always. All the time. The world is watching and they can see these men don't care about their lineage. They don't care. It's just a legacy of poverty, a legacy of ignorance. They can see that. It shows. Oh, it shows big time. They don't care about themselves or the community. They're really just self-centered. They're not accountable. This is their DNA walking around and they just easily, what did that man say on that TikTok? You abandoned a kid. Everybody can see. I thought this video was it. And then when it came out with that latest trying to galvanize people to what? Are you trying to, it makes me think, are you trying to intimidate the judge? I saw a comment from Big Bank, New York that said they gave him a court order, which I didn't know. Big Bank, New York said they gave him a court order and he paid $2,400 a month. So he's going to pay what he want to pay. It doesn't work that way. What my father say? You've been here all this time and still don't see how people operate. And that might explain again. He had to went to court. He had to pay the back child support and then pay the interest on that. They're so stupid. You didn't know that, bruh? It's a court order. You know what contempt means? You already on the screen crying. A court order. You have to adhere to. They ain't asking. It's not voluntary. They're not asking. So now he's had to pay back child support, the interest on the child support, and pay the attorney's fees. $636,000. I guess you're gonna be back in the studio. Just embarrassing.
Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month.
No, sir. Don't take my baby. That's what you may say, but to me it sounds like don't take my money. That's what it sounds like to me. This sounds like don't take my money, but it seems to me, if I didn't know any better, I'm just going to say it, I really think that's why he's crying. He's seeing that money going out. Don't take my baby. Are you sure you mean your baby or are you crying about your money?
Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
If it was all about the baby, I would expect to hear more about visitation. But how did you work money into the equation? Well, more than they want from you, that's 600, according to TMZ, that's $636,000. So they want the back child support, the interest, and the attorney's fees. So this might be his birth control lesson for spreading your seed. The preference don't stay long, but boy, I ain't mad at him, girl. Let know how to leave with a check. So think about it. I'm going to play for the last time in closing. If it was about the child visitation, why are you working money to the equation? I'm starting to think that maybe you're crying about the pocketbook. As your boy 50 said, oh, when they hit them pockets, they don't hit them pockets, see. Because if it was just about the child only, why would money work itself into the equation?
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby. And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal. But I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
$636,000. That's what they want from you. Listen, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said on YouTube, and I'm out. Boy, the jokes write themselves. Welcome to the Tyrese Files. Welcome to Blackistan. The cable network has the Cartoon Network, and we got the KneeGrow Network. Bye.